내가
I'm in the building and I'm feeling myself.
Welcome everyone to 2K Sports. The stage is set, the fans are buzzing, and two teams ready to go. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Greg Anthony and Coach Stan Van Gundy. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. We've got Holiday, Avdia out there with Tamani Kamara. Then it's Damian Lillard, and it's Klingon in at the 5 spot. And for Chicago, Maxey out there with Devin Booker. Then it's James. And then there's Steven Adams, and it's Doncic in at small forward. Here we go. And it's Chicago to start out. Maxey against Lillard. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Tyrese Maxey. That is his first foul of the game.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Outside, Avdia. Back to Lillard. Pass to Kamara. And Holiday kicks to Avdia. Here's Kamara. Lillard with no one around. Offline with his three. And you talk about the rise of three-point shooting, Coach. Damian Lillard has been at the vanguard.
Yeah, I think what Damian Lillard has done, he's been one of the guys, one of the few guys in this league who changed what we think about three-point shooting. Because of his range, he shoots it from deeper than we're used to with most anyone else. And he shoots it off the dribble more than he shoots it off the catch. Damian Lillard's one of the guys who has changed the NBA.
Here's Maxey after Drew Holiday's score. And here's Doncic from the arc. James on the follow.
And you have to keep James off the boards because he will punish you like that if he gets the rebound.
And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. And Lillard kicks to Avdia. Holiday the pass to Lillard. Just 5 on the clock. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
And right out of the gate, trying to set the tone defensively, you gotta love that energy.
LeBron against Avdia. From deep, Maxey. The rebound by Holiday. Pass to Klingon. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Avdia finds Lillard. And stolen by James. And here we go. Fast break. Booker's got it. And James throws it down.
And how about the out-of-this-world athleticism? LeBron can finish just about any alley-oop with authority.
Lillard with it. Pass to Holiday. Outside, Avdia. Now here is Holiday. To the inside. Here's Lillard. Yes, and it's Holiday with the assist that time.
Aggressive move by Lillard, attacking the heart of that defense.
Avdia against James. And here's Booker from the arc. Hits the three-point bomb.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Holiday gets the bucket.
What an answer from Holiday. He's definitely a threat from beyond the arc when he's motivated like that.
Out to Doncic. Pass to James. Doncic looking it over. Shot clock at 6. Maxey passes to Doncic. They get it back. Booker outside. gets it to go from beyond the arc. Booker's got 6.
Every chance he gets, Booker willing to take that shot. A consistent three-point shooter.
And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. Both teams changing it up here. Three-pointer, Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss. Booker in the corner. Launches a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
And from the corner, Booker is not a player you can forget about.
Now, Avdia. He has yet to score. Pass to Klingon. Jokic with the steal. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Avdia. That's a 2 from Lillard. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. Here's Doncic. He's covered by Grant. Doncic, no good. And so Grant will bring it up for Portland. 8-point game. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Klingon. And here is Grant. Pocket 6. Portland again missing. Here's Tatum. And here's Booker from the arc. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Booker's got 12 in the game. And so it's Chicago. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've dictated the pace, pushed the ball at every chance, and it's paying off for them. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
Portland trails by 11. Henderson kicks to Murray. Grant on the wing. And it's out of bounds to Portland. I'll retain possession.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
Yeah, and you know they're tracking the tips and deflections because that tells you who's affecting the game.
Swiped it away. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Nice catch and finish on the alley-oop. Durant's got the lead up to 13 now for Chicago.
That's a heads-up play by her. Saw her teammate pop open and got the ball moving when she needed to.
Here's Henderson. Pass to Grant. Henderson with the screen for Grant.
Chicago foul. First personal foul. First team foul.
A 3 off the inbound.
That was just excellent defense by her. She really took the shooter out of rhythm.
Great. Another one falls for Chicago. Portland trails by 15. Henderson passes to Williams. Henderson dishes to Grant. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity, and Williams lays it in.
Relentless effort from Williams, the board and the bucket.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by, a beautiful reverse layup.
You know, this offense benefits from her being assertive like that.
And here are the Trailblazers now, down by 15. And so Chauncey Billups decides to call timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
substitution on the court.
Lillard against Maxey. And here's Sharp. No scoring in this one. Portland again missing. DeRozan against Holiday. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Oh, he threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Pass to Sharp. Here's Klingon. Now Lillard lets it go with a three. It's through for a second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Firing with conviction. You love to see that.
Greg, when you talk about the all-time great three-point shooters, Damian Lillard is right up there.
Without a doubt. Steph is the clear #1, but that second spot is up for debate. And it's between guys like Harden, Ray Allen, and Dame.
And it's the Trailblazers with the ball, following the three from Kevin Durant. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Chicago leading by 17. Pass to Adams. And here's KD for three. Lillard with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Shoots it. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ray, that's good.
Well, you know, being able to quick release shots like that is how you stay ahead of the defense.
Now, here's Sharp. Still scoreless. To the middle. Here's Klingon. And it's Klingon with the jam.
You can't teach size, right? Klingon is already one of the bigger guys in this league, and you can see him adding another 10 or 15 pounds of muscle.
Now, here's Lillard, following the miss by DeRozan. Pass to Sharp. There's a screen by Kamara. Off target from three-point range. Chicago leading by 17. Ray, good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist.
I like seeing her use the mid-range area of the floor, showing she can stick it from there.
Lillard, the pass to Sharp. Lillard with a screen for Sharp. Six to shoot. Shoots a three. Kicks it out to Lillard. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. There's a screen by Kamara. And it's Lillard missing. Here's Gray. Nice shot from the wing. And Chicago leads by 21. And so it's Chicago, sitting on a 21-point lead to end the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And we'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. You know, guys, Devin Booker has been exceptional here.
And the bulk of his damage so far has come from the perimeter. A lot of threes early on.
And defensively, they're giving him too many good looks out there. They need to start running him off the line.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. Klingon is out there with Avdia. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Lillard in at the point guard position. Pass to Avdia. Here's Kamara. The three-pointer, no good. Chicago leading by 21. Doncic finds Booker. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. 14 points for Devin Booker.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Here's Klingon. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. Here's Lillard on target from 13 feet. Lillard's got 7 points.
Well, any range is within range for a shooter of Lillard's talent.
Maxey kicks to Towns. Pass to James. Booker a screen on Avdia. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. And Towns throws it down.
Yeah, Towns able to work through the contact down low. He's gotten better at that over the years.
But LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be. What will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say he's exceeded them. And nice touch from the inside. I'm a fan of when LeBron just burrows his way inside and takes advantage.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Two minutes into the second half of play now. Pass to Kamara. Now here's Lillard for the three. It's rebounded by Towns. Here's Plum. Good on the shot.
Yeah, look, those inside buckets are crucial for her. They like her to get those points in the paint.
Outside, Avdia. Pass to Holiday. To the paint. And there's Klingon. That's good on the assist by Holiday.
And Klingon uses his size well and just bullies his way through the defense.
On the wing, James. It's over Avdia. And it's LeBron missing. And so Lillard will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Up top, Klingon. Pass to Kamara. Lillard outside. From downtown, the rebound by James. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 5. And the wide open shot from Avdia. Off target from outside. Pass to Plum. Fires the 3. And again, Chicago. No good. Holiday with the 3. That shot off. Frank, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Now here is Holiday after LeBron James's miss. Holiday dishes to Lillard. Outside, Avdia. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 to shoot. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers. For 3, Booker, 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And it's Lillard missing.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
So it's Portland now. Fires from deep. Portland again missing.
And there hasn't been anything easy for him in this period.
Well, the offense has to look for ways to get him easier shots, better selections. You have to be set up for success.
That's a 2 from Lillard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Town.
Substitution on the court.
Henderson for 3, and so it's Chicago, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. And thanks to their outstanding defense, the impact Damian Lillard has had on this game has been minimal. And don't go away. We'll be right back. And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And so here is Chicago. Pass to Carrington. Outside for Durant. Good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist. Tatum's got 3 assists now in this one. Grant outside. Williams sets a screen for Grant. Shot's good by Williams.
Yeah, Williams is a selective shooter, but when he gets it inside like this, he looks to capitalize.
Maxey. Adams, the pass to Tatum. Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is good.
And he was determined to come away with points on that possession. Great hustle.
Pass to Grant. Murray is screen on Durant. And the dunk by Grant.
What an explosive athlete. Grant playing well above the rim.
Here's Tatum. And the layup's good off the glass.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And that one, good.
Well, Grant has added range, but hasn't lost anything in close.
Tatum kicks to Maxey. Buries it from three-point range. Maxey's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Lillard outside. And stolen by Maxey. Here's Tatum. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Tatum's got 4 points this quarter. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Chicago.
Well, all you can ask for is your guys to be really active on D, and they've been more than that tonight.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy.
Gets the three-pointer to fall. KD's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Chicago. Three-pointer, Lillard. Chicago grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Maxey. And that's 13 points for KD.
Anywhere Durant can find a shot, he can make a shot. That certainly includes the mid-range.
Off the run, stolen by Durant.
2 minutes.
Maxey attacking, and he banks in the layup.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Sharp. Portland no good that time either.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Well, this is a spot where you have to be able to go to your leaders. They need to step up and make a play to turn things around.
Here is Lillard after Jason Tatum getting his shot to go from deep. Again, the miss by the Trailblazers.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last three, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Such a unique player. Kevin Durant, pure shooter, incredibly skilled, all at nearly 7 feet tall.
Kevin Durant taking 2 shots.
And KD drops them both.
KD, one of the most prolific scorers in the NBA. The intrigue is how he does it with his stature.
And the basket by Lillard.
Yeah, showing the touch from range. You know they want to hit those to spread out the defense and open up lanes to the basket.
That bucket in no time at all. Tatum's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Yeah, I love watching Tatum compete like this. Getting his revenge with a three of his own.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's KD after Drew Holiday score, and that one drops.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Now Tatum after the missed three from Damian Lillard, and he makes that one.
And guys, it's no easy task defending Tatum inside. You can body him up, bump him, he'll still find a way.
The pull-up jumper is not only tough to master, it is tough to defend.
7-second difference, shot and game clock, and it's Jason Tatum with a three.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding it.
Left side, Maxey. The tray, good, and it's Tatum picking up the assist.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Jason Tatum. First personal foul. Second team foul. Shooting.
First one falls for it.
Damian Lillard. 2 shots.
Both free throws good from Lillard. James looking around. The three for Doncic. Can't connect. And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. Along with Greg Anthony and Stan Van Gundy, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for joining us for this one on 2K Sports. And now, our player of the game, Devin Booker.